the company that I'm in this evening, and I mean everybody, but some absolute legends of playing and coaching. It's just an amazing evening, and I have some people that I need to specifically thank. I've been given 5 minutes total, by the way, and they're going to cut the mic off. So I'll keep it as short and sweet as I can. My first thank yous really are to Lady Elsie Robson, who's sitting to my left. Absolutely amazing that she's come to join us from the northeast, and obviously one of the main reasons that this association exists is Sir Bobby, and tonight's fundraising will be geared towards Sir Bobby's charities, and so I hope we all support that later on. So a great welcome, and she just said 5 years since the last one. It's gone so quickly, it's amazing how quickly it's gone. Mark Robson for his extensive support and goodwill for this evening. Zoe Ward of Fulham for the organisation for tonight's event at this fabulous venue. Alistair McIntosh, Hugh Jennings and Vic Bettinelli for their support in arranging tonight and helping us do this, and obviously the fact that we use Fulham for all of our events, or the majority of our events. It's an amazing situation. Everybody really who's supported the auction, who's given us memorabilia and items for the auction, including a shirt that is signed personally to Sir Bobby from Louis Figo. That's one of the items on tonight's auction. And that's the list I was given that I mustn't forget. But I'd like to personally add very quickly, apart from the illustrious members of the top table here, there are some fabulous friends and colleagues of mine on the other tables. And I'd like to mention some of those. Certainly fantastic to see Keith Blunt here tonight. Somebody who's been, again, a role model of mine in the past. Arthur Hammond, who's been a member for many, many years. It's great to see Arthur here. On the top table, I'd like to specifically mention Les Reed, who was, if he can remember, back in the 80s, my coach on the old prelim badge at Southwark Park, with another gentleman that's unfortunately not with us, Nicky Milo. So again, Les was instrumental in my taking the coaching path, and also I passed my A licence with Les as my tutor. I won't say how much it cost me, but I always remember him writing a letter to me afterwards saying, "Remember to smile, Keith, remember to smile." And I've tried, it's been difficult, but I've tried. So, but I'd like to thank Les personally for starting me on the path to where I'm at today. He once described me at Lilleshall as the Alex Ferguson of women's football, which is quite a great compliment, but I don't look at my watch that much, so it's not quite the same. And again, Dario Gradi, for me, an absolute legend in developing players, so it's an honour to be sitting at the same table. But Lenny Lawrence as well, and Dave, who's a regular with us, and you know, and George. What more can you say about a 1966 legend? What more can you say? What more can you say? I think. Thank you, George. Really appreciate the whole situation. And obviously Ray Luna is involved with the England men's team, with our other vice president, who unfortunately isn't here tonight, but I'm sure doesn't need naming. But I know Roy would have been here, he could have been. And there's one more for me to mention, and I'm not going to pull punches, because I've known this young lady since she was a very young player, and this year her achievements have taken the women's game to a new level. And her last few years have done that as well. And this year, World Cup bronze medalist, MBE, and recently a doctorate at the University of Essex, most recently, Casey Stoney. I think we should be welcoming her. And she nearly didn't come because the babies are not well, and I had to really kind of cajole her and nag her, and I need to thank somebody personally later on for her being here, her specifically. So I'm going to shut up now, Toastmaster, before you cut me off. Have a great evening, everybody. Really fantastic, and I hope to speak to a lot of you later on. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, our president. Thank you, Peter. Now,